Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to start a new video line, and it's basically going to be me talking over my videos. So right over at the top here, I'm doing a little stretching to warm up and everything. But basically what I'd like to talk about over these videos is, different philosophy things, or things that come up in my life that I'm thinking about, what have you. So right here, just doing a little dynamic right before my workout of a squat day. It's a very short video, so I'm going to keep my commentary pretty short too. I do 200 with a yoke bar for 11, completely raw, and then I also do 200 for 7 with the yoke bar, but it's with a band that makes it quite a bit harder, pulling your hips and glutes apart. And then I did a pause rep, so I was kind of toast by the end of it. It's fuzzy, so I apologize. And then the last thing is I do 110s, walking lunges, dumbbells for 6 reps each leg for a few sets, and recorded one of them. So anyway, getting back to my materialism thing that I want to talk about today. I use the float tank a lot, and one of the things I've been thinking about in the float tank quite a bit is the purpose and why to buy things, why to own certain pieces, why to, why should you actually purchase something? Is it a good reason? Is it, a reason that's driven by bad moral standing or anything like that? First thing I'd like to touch on is anything that you buy, anything that you buy for the reason of getting others' approval or having them look at you differently. For example, if you want a new car every single year, if you want the new car, if you want something that I actually really enjoy would be a Range Rover Evoque. It's a brand new car, really, really nice car, but also very expensive, and it's not really worth the money, probably. Something like that, that's completely nonsense. You're buying something for the completely wrong reasons. And this goes the same way for altruism for the exact same factors. If you're going to be buying something to have everyone look at you while you maybe, donate, while you, if you're Oprah, if you give away a house, or if you're Angelina Jolie and you purchase, purchase, well, maybe she did, if you adopt a child from some foreign country. I think that's very, very bad and ill-standing. The other thing that I'd like to move on to is then the only things that you should be purchasing are things that hit Maslow's 5 hierarchy of needs, which I could rattle off, but you could easily Google. But this basically boils down to buying things for the mind, the body, and the soul. So buying things for nutrition, in my case, like use the float tank, buying things for reasons like, yoga or a gym membership or equipment to better yourself. If you're going to buy maybe a vibration table, better food, higher quality of food, that type of thing. It's all very good things to spend your money on. And the last one would be your soul, which could be as simple as maybe taking a trip and going skydiving and enjoying yourself. Or it could be something as simple as investing in a book that you're going to start to really delve into yourself better and try to think of things differently, think of life differently, that sort of thing. Always good things to spend your money on. The next thing, really quick, I think is very simple, is buying just the next best thing in this world can get you in a very bad rut. And I would advise people against it. Buying, just the next big smartphone. Got to buy the Galaxy S4. Got to buy the iPhone 5S, because the iPhone 5 came out last year, but the iPhone 5S is so much better than the iPhone 5. Right. And the last thing I'd like to touch on is the judgment of others as material things, which can only lead you down a bad path, because then it in turn brings you to want material things even more. And that is, like, for example, if someone purchases a new car and you're very jealous, everyone always says haters gonna hate, or whenever somebody purchases something new and you're very judgmental of their new found item. If it's a new car, if it's a new watch, any new tattoo even. It's very easy to get into a rut like that, and I would advise against it, sheerly from the standpoint of you should only give off a good aura to others. And even if they purchase something for bad ethics or values, it still has nothing to do with you and did not affect you. So you should only commend their new found object, or whatever it might be, or even their altruism, because that is the only way to really spread the best kind of wealth in this world, which is kindness and loving. So, all right, I wish this was a little bit shorter, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe, and can't wait to do some more. All right, see you guys.